Hello, mine Cobras. Welcome back to Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I'm TryclydeTamer. It's been a few days since we finished the story mode, but only yesterday Thanksgiving for you guys, provided things are going well in my editing and uploading. And I'm sure after you see all this, I'm going to have my new computer parts in, as in, well, a new solid state and a new hard drive, based on a bit of issues. And I'm sure that created some issues in terms of recording. It seems like a little bit of glitchiness because it was recorded to a hard drive that's obviously not doing too hot right now. But yeah, after story mode, it's time for side stories, even though I could have done this intermittently, just doing a little bit of one thing at a time. So, it's recommended to do side stories, meanwhile certain we're hard at work on an important mission and story happening behind the story, haha. And we're just going to click into side stories, where we are. So we got Olimars Assignment and Olimars Comeback. But right now, we're starting with Olimars Assignment that comes first. Once again, Captain Olimar and his subordinate, Louie, set foot planetside to save Hokitate Freight from bankruptcy. Alright, day 1, Flower Garden. Nope, I'm never gonna not do that. Collect fruits and nuggets. Just because a treasure is buried or hard to spot doesn't mean I will expect you to grab those too. The President, with his piggly wiggly hair. Let's get started. And now, we've got cutscenes. Olimar's Expedition Log. Garden Survey. This is Olimar, captain of the SS Dolphin. And I gotta sound like a politician or something doing this pre-recorded video. I've been to this planet twice before already. What, are you with the president now, even though it's not quite how it works? Hokitate Freight is drowning in debt. I'm not saying it's our company president's fault, because this isn't an official log. We're here in search of treasure to pay off that debt. And I hear bad stuff going on. Very bad stuff. Oh, Louie. But I know from experience that the local wildlife won't make this job easy. Yeah, because Louie, the villainous little dude he is gonna let all your Pikmin die. Let's go for platinum medals. Keep an eye out for hidden or buried fruits. Collect them all. Day 1 at the Flower Garden. Yep. So a little bit of different stuff going on here, but we're gonna watch how we do it all. Gonna have Louie. Oh, I thought it was Pikmin 2 pluck, but no. We're going to do things a little bit differently, like this. We're going to do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Yeah, I always try to count out when I'm doing every little thing. We'll do a 1, 2 there, and then nice a 1, 2 punch of swarming everybody while Louie's just chilling, getting ready to pluck when the time comes right. Alright, Louie, I guess I will switch to you and have a couple dudes dig there, and then you're going to get you going right there. There's the unmarked white spectralid. There's no unmarked dudes in this game. While everybody's getting to work. Everybody's digging. I guess I'm going to bring you guys together just so I can get this thing. Just a couple to carry. And Louie is just going to go right back here and be prepared for carrying. There's plenty of treasures to get. So yeah, this part's kind of like the mission mode, not like the story mode, even if there is story to it. In which there's a little bit of a time limit. You got to collect as much as you can. And pretty much just getting everything done is what gets you your platinum medal, but obviously it's good to strive for a high score, get better times on it all, and have as few Pikmin die along the way as possible. So I could have picked up the pace a little bit by moving over here to start with. So if I were to restart, that's something I would do. We're going to build up our reds like this, but then we're also going to get started on our rock boys while digging what's happening around there. Then this one's just chilling about, and those guys are chilling about. Everybody's carrying around. While all that's going on, we're going to put you guys together. We're going to do a, no, not a 2 red dudes, but 1 right there, just to overpower with the rock dudes. Gonna build these things up right here as well. Gonna cut out as little as possible. Calling out every little move I make. I'll be watching food or something. Here. Gonna toss Olimar while Louie's gonna be our working man. The everyday working man. Join the Louie Union. The Loonion. I don't know. The Louie Onion. It's like, food sounds good. Get these king caps out of the way. A la Charlie in the start of his crash site day. Have y'all work on that. We'll always see some gold nuggets over yonder. Hopefully, that's coming out for Rocky Dudes. I think it is. I don't know. It's not really looking right. Okay, there's 2 at least. So maybe it didn't carry the enemy body properly. I don't know. But we're getting stuff going on. I guess some of them got powered up, which is a decently ideal thing to do. And don't have to worry. Even if you are playing as Olimar and Louie, it's fine. Okay, I was wondering before. I was like, are they even wearing the helmets? But yeah, they are. It's not in any sort of situation, you know? Alright, there is a strawberry a little bit hidden because you gotta watch your map and everything. I was kind of just going autopilot with it, no. Even though there's plenty of these guys that I could illuminate with nectarization. This bridge will increase efficiency. Very inefficient you'll be about it. Okay, let's get a couple rockets there, and then a couple there. Then we're gonna overpower everybody. We're gonna do a 1, 2, 3 for strawberries. So many strawberries to get. I could definitely flower these guys, but I don't know. Well, for one, got plenty of rock dudes, so just gonna swarm you guys right on to work there. And then I'm just gonna like swarm everything just to bring that back. You don't have to grow a bunch of Pikmin. It's obviously good to go with like a minimal setup, but then still build a little bit in a certain way. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little something strange. I'm gonna have these guys working like that, but then I'm gonna have this one individual go do this. Then Louie, you're gonna dig these guys as well. Only a couple things to get there. So the face scrunching lemon dude. Yeah, see, we could very well power these guys up with some nectarization, but that's not how the cards are falling into place. But I might do a little retry to see if things can do better. Obviously off screen, but just kind of planning out how I could do things better. I just gotta remember that there. Don't really need to worry about it right now. I guess I have you guys focus on that as well. Surely not done with this wall in one fell swoop, even though I could have those guys go contribute. Or, you know, get the rock dudes off, not the red leafy man, and get a little baby man, little baby man, little baby man. Okay, enough of that. We're gonna toss the rest of these rock dudes just to keep them working on there. Okay, looks like a lot of stuff to pluck, even though a lot of dudes just putting things into place, you know, with the fruits, you know. Yeah, you know, all the stuff, you know, that'll be all the way, you know. Alright, no sprays right now to get stuff going. I'm here, and he is plucking a little bit, so get all that going. I think it's just the sound of, well, the nuggets getting into place. We'll just go with the minimum number there. I was like trying to do a multi-swarm. Alright, that's just like down to the 4.5 minute point. Surely wouldn't be able to be done, because you can still get platinum. Like, it's just a matter of getting everything into place, particularly all the fruit, kind of similar stuff. Is there some? Yeah, you can't even go into the rock cave because it'd be blocked off like that. Just to show invisible world, kind of like the situation in the, you know, mysterious life form thing. I'm gonna like probably even not even do so much spoilery story stuff, even though I would like to tie things together in one way. Speaking of tying things together, there's this working on both sides of the camp. You guys could have kept digging a little bit. Just watching over here. All right. Kind of coming up on all those fruits. Looks like the gold one right there, or maybe the silver. I don't know. I'm trying to hard to remember. It's, well, obviously it looks like silver based on the interior crocodile color gator of it all. Yeah, you guys are doing nothing, being worthless. Swarm you guys all right there. Sounds like the bridge is coming down right now. It's all coming undone. Get you guys nice and swarmed there, and then there's that and all that. Might as well just keep you guys together now. Yeah, sometimes they'd be like, you want to take on the enemies? I don't know, man. Let's do things like that. Then I'm gonna do things in a inverse situation like that. We're gonna toss as many reds as possible. Yeah. Even though it's only gonna be the max of 6, if it will even go on into place. Come on, leaf dudes, get off there. I would like to be as efficient as possible. Oh yes, I gotta go for that. That's why I want to bring both Olimar and Louie. Got some trippers. Come on, it was a flower that tripped. That's not really a thing I mention much. Leaf Pikmin are more likely to trip. And yeah, things are a bit more fleshed out for this game in terms of Pikmin AI inner happenings or whatever. Yeah, now we're gonna have you guys do that. We're gonna call you off. Just gonna toss you up there. Even though I would prefer to have my flower dudes bring it faster. Okay, there's your gold right there, and pretty much getting done is what puts it into platinum mode. Alright, a couple dudes, keep on working. Just toss as much as I can. See if they'll go into place. Yeah, none of them are flooping on into place. Just gotta pretty much let that get to where it needs to be with the remaining little bit of time. I did have to edit out a little bit of thing because I was like talking kind of tangentially. Oh yeah, and I forgot about this big old space scruncher, and then there's this here as well. That's not a fruit, but some nectarization, so you can definitely see me retrying this. I was thinking that the, you know, that over there was the last fruit, so it would be done otherwise. Alright, so go over here. Again, you can't really alternate between your leaf and flower buzz, but get all that tossing. Yeah, it's kind of a thing you have to toss into place to get them going well. And you guys are just chilling, but you're a couple leaf dudes, so try to get as much as I can over there. Yeah, it all depends on positioning if they actually go into place. Like I would dare say, in a lot of situations for carrying things, Pikmin AI in the previous games are better. But hey, here you go with your winning, getting the gold into place. And I'm definitely gonna maybe give it a retry just to show things being better. And of course I'm playing on TryclydeTamer LP instead of TryclydeTamer, my main profile, where I've already beaten the new side modes to be experienced with them. And I'm sure I've done this like about a week ago as well, like even before I finished the recording of story mode, which was pretty much a week ago in itself. Words cannot describe how I'm feeling, Your Highness. He always calls you that. Please accept this platinum medal. A song written by yours truly. Definitely sounds like a thing of previous Pikmin games and the whole file select thing. Yeah, that's kind of where it's most applied into. 4010, and of course it's time bonus to get things best into place, but as we stand right now, I'll take a nice little gulp before I do a retry, you know. Yeah, most people seem to have done worse. Okay, well, I'm not quite at the standard deviation. It's kind of more over there. So in other words, a lot of people did worse. Well, the world record is 11,000, so you just have to be very efficient with your time and maybe not even carry as many bodies back. I didn't even really need to carry that much. Maybe like a couple near base, and then yeah. Well, for the top 5, just me. I had better ones on my other profile, but I don't even know if I'm gonna do a showing. And there's the replay, of course, you can look at. Zoom! See? That other limb just chilling there. Alright, let's give it a retry before we go to the next stage. I'm gonna do a standard of 2 per episode. Nice and even. A bronze medal leads to a lieutenant. Man, I must be a super master being platinum now. Uh-oh. Yeah, Scouter Chucks. I mean, deaths don't really matter, but it's obviously preferable to not happen, but let's see how my time goes this time, just with some stains of death. Well there, me boyo. Before we get to day 2 of our assignment, I'm gonna do a brief little reprieve back to story mode, where spoilery things could happen, so I'm gonna put a little timestamp on screen that you can go to if you want to skip this, if you don't want spoilers for the final boss of story mode. So anyway, without further ado, it's time for Picklepedia entries, 55 out of 55. And of course, we gotta read one about our good friend, at least Olimar's good friend, the Plasm Wraith. Structural flaw, varies, weight unknown. What a marvel this creature is. So as you can tell, that third little thing is filled in for Alf. Yeah, Brittany doesn't have much to say there, but, you know, first it's big, then it's small, just can't make up its mind. And Louie is like, despite its refreshing citrus scent, the flavor of the species is decidedly dangerous. Think of it kind of like pine sol or something. Kind of fitting for Christmas time. Plasm Wraith, unknown species, unknown family. This unusual life form consists of an amorphous body, hard cubic core, different shapes and things like the water wraith, haha, just like Pikmin 2. You gotta dispel all the theory, haha. Yeah, that's a little thing, yeah. Yeah, yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, about theories and the Umi Bozu thing. Kind of skipping things weirdly because of my stuff, but yeah. The thing about Olimar is that he likes to give scientific names like Himeagea mandibulosa mandiblard family, and if you were to go to like a dwarf bulborbs like this, it's in the breadbug family instead of the actual bulborb family. See, grub dog rather. Yeah, Pansaris, get it, bread, pseudo-oculi, rusus, fake eye, no, not quite like that, but red indeed, red, rusus, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Louie food, Olimars science, because he's all sciencey, despite just being a lowly freighting employee, working class individual. But anyway, yeah. I'm gonna get beyond all this. You can read things on your own time. You don't have to worry about these being filled in because we have 55 out of 55 for sure. And now back to our assignment. Zoom. I might just be speeding up through this as one way to do it. 228 remaining. I don't even know if I did much better on time, but I tried to be a bit more multitasking. And of course, there's the weird stain of death that has happened. So with all this, 100% complete, 5240. It is a new record, even though I'm not too big on the deaths that happened, but obviously not too consequential. I'm not going to bother checking the rankings too much right now. We got an assignment report. It's been a while since my last treasure hunting expedition, but I found a few choice artifacts. Good to know I haven't lost my touch. Raiders detected something juicy, so we'll investigate that tomorrow. I hope it's something valuable enough that we can finish the mission early. Captain Olimar. Alright, no episode ended yet. I'm doing 2 at a time per episode, as I said. Gotta get so much saving going on. Time for day 2. At the inside forest, fruits and nuggets again. You better get all the treasures near the water. I don't care what you have to fight to get to them. Just do it. I'm adding more words. I could be doing co-op with this, but I'm kind of on my lonesome right here. But I don't know. We got the field survey now. Here we go. With the talking with the red gloves. This is Olimar, Ramelow, captain of the SS Dolphin, the Niplal. That's a weird name. I've been to this planet twice before already. I never tire of hunting for treasure here. I made an interesting find in this area, some sort of key-like object. I should hold on to it in case I find a treasure chest. Unless it's a key to something else. the key to Louie's heart, or the president's heart, or the peckish aristocrat's heart. By the way, these things show up for the secret files for the Wii U version online. Better keep my eyes open. I wouldn't want to get between the crabs of this planet and their prey. Yeah, only the crabs. Maybe everything is a crab to Olimar. Or for Louie, as much as he likes to eat. Inside forest. Don't just let those wild creatures pass by unnoticed. They may be hiding some fruit. A platinum medal makes you some royalty. You know how that works. Get some royalties. Louie color code to blue, while Olimar color codes to red. Alright. This one almost feels a bit more muscle memory-ish to me, even though it's been a while since I have done it. So I'm just gonna have them put together like this, and then gonna get everybody going. Louie, I might just push you ahead and bring you all the way up to here, because it's all filled in. I don't think it is from practice, because it's obviously the first time doing it on TryclydeTamer LP. And while that's being built up there, I'm gonna have them work on a wall, and call you guys together. I guess just a bunch of them all like that. Have Olimar try to get started on plucking. What the heck is going on? I was like locking on to something, that's why it was being strange for me. We got more to do. Something smells sour. Of course, there's plenty of more nectarization I could do as well, but I'll just see about it. Take a few blues and reds with me. Plenty of colors to get all this going. Well, might as well just push just as much as I can. Yeah. See if I can get 10. Yeah, there we go. Then there's a couple dwarf bulborbs that aren't orange, they're just red, but you don't really have to denote such a color because that's the normality of handling it all. Alright. You reds are going to go on here as well. I feel like I'm doing things a bit more differently. Watching the body. What's the threat over there? Was a big bulborb might be sleeping. Let's see if it's something bad. I mean, it's a pellet poster for one thing. I don't know if I'm even going to go for that red one there. I got another enoughness of reds. Yeah, another enoughness. I might carry them with that, or even put that onto blues. I don't know. Here we're going to do the ice salt strategy, or a combination of it. Yeah. Get this started for a rushing. Yeah, they're all good enough there. We got a treasure out of the deal anyway, but in fact, I'm not even going to bother with a carriage quite yet. Yeah, classing so much stuff. Nectar can be useful. Yeah. If only we could find some. Gee, I wonder what some could be. Kind of the normality to handle it like this. Alright, let's swarm all our dudes right on in. I can ride on, you know. Maybe like that. And how many dudes do we have? We have 26, so I'm just going to toss 6 out of the way, or you know, a lot more because it's only 10 of nectar to get right there. 10 to a penny, 1 shot, 2 shot, penny, and dime, or something like that. I'm messing up my Punisher stuff. Oh man. Okay, here we go. I guess I can get you on that. Just have a few. Then I'm not gonna worry about bodies right now. In fact, I might just take Louie over to collect these guys and do some plucking. That's all that's happening as well. It's mostly reds we have here, in fact all reds, because we can't switch over to anything else. I'm here, says Louie. Yeah, fruits out of pretty much everything, so I might need to be more diligent about my keeling with those 7.5 minutes remaining. Louie! I guess Louie already has some plucking, or maybe they're contributing to other things. Or, you know, you can do other stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. They're gonna take their time for that. I'm gonna automate Louie kind of close. I'm pretty sure it's still a living dwarf dude. Isn't there a peckish aristocrat? I'm not even going to worry about that. I'm going to do 4 or 5 right there. But this guy, I'm just going to keep up the tossing for as few as it is. This is rough work, but it's all for my family. Just make sure it's tossing, so I'll just drop it out of the mouth. Oh, there's a little bit of loss there. Stain myself. I don't even know if I'm going to bother with a replay. At least probably not even on screen after the editing of the one last time. Alright, how much does this take? It takes 10, I'm pretty sure. Yep. I mean, yeah, it was like already there. Tremendous sniffer thing. Clifford the Sniffer. Alright, make sure all that's going. A little bit of enemyization. They don't all drop fruits. I'm pretty sure none of those guys were anyway. Those water tumbles, on the other hand, they might indeed drop some stuff. Even though as many blues as I have, it's kind of worrisome. In fact, yeah, like it's kind of a establishment thing for seeing if there could be hidden fruits and things. Come on, there we go. Let's have Louie contribute like this. Bare knuckle, nah, come on. I'm not helping that much, man. Justin, that raspberry right there, all the same. I had like a couple deaths, or at least one, of course, because all stuff is working. But Louie's still helping out. I'm gonna do, I guess, 2 and 2 on each for the carrying contributions, and then you guys, of course, we got a little bit more plucking to do. I feel like I could be picking up the pace a little bit, especially over here. But there's a little bit of nectar that's not being carried. Okay. Well, there's some blues to carry. I guess I can grab you guys. Maybe nectar did happen. I don't know. Hector the nectar. In fact, I'm not even gonna consider you a problem, even though he might be a problem now. Okay, fine, Louie, you're gonna go over here and be ready to pluck while all this is happening. It's rearing up. Go, 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 go. I wait for it, and kaboom-a-dee. Time to get tossy. Just be watchful for it to shake off. Of course, there's no rock Pikmin, so we gotta take these guys the old-fashioned way. Not be swarming them, though, because that's just an easy way to get knocked down, even though they're gonna do that way regardless. Alright, set as much as I can. It'd be funny if there was like a type of Pikmin that could help pluck. That'd be an interesting new thing. Just a couple dudes. I'm gonna worry about that body, but we do have a Sunseed Berry there, the Strawberry Friendo. Alright, Red, you're gonna do something, because you can't really do much with the blue. Got a water nipple, I'm just gonna toss like this, see if I can get them detected on. Come on, even though most of them are going for the nectar. Here, I'm gonna contribute like this a little bit. I'm gonna toss you guys, just to get you guys attacking. I'm gonna do my little punchy poos, or I'm just gonna swarm you, having done much of that. Okay. It's like another cherry dude, another Cupid's grenade. Cupido. I'm pretty sure I already used up all the nectar as much as I can, so I don't know. Here, Louie. Let's separate, get our blue friends, because this last little quarry right here. Oh man, we got some drowning. Trying to whistle you over very carefully, try not to call off the nectar. And like dismiss everybody. So I can focus on the nectar. Of course, they're not doing it. Time is being taken. It's like the last little bit of stuff I need to do. Oh, I still got another piece of kiwi over there. Kiwi fruit. Kiwi! Alright. Let's try to focus more on reds because I have a bit more flowery dudes, and there's also that, so. Then all this is gonna go like Yondery. Yonderisco. Then I'm just gonna have a bunch of dudes carry right there. Plenty of blues. I'm just gonna overload with an extra red, even though it's not detecting into place. Come on, anybody grab on and help your friends, even though it's already at that point. Alright, Louie, you're coming with me, even though y'all are finishing over there. There's still a Sunseed Bear right here that I haven't grabbed. Alright. Alright, obviously I could be doing better, but I don't know, maybe some plucking. What the heck? Oh, I thought he was like turning around. It's like, wait, what? How it worked? And we're gonna be plucking together. Just like Pikmin 2. No president to be had at the time, though. He just chilling at home doing his micromanaging by being our manager in the armchair, the guy in the chair, but not quite as cool as a Ned sort of deal. And I can't pluck this last couple dudes because we're now at mission complete. Mission complete. Excuse me. A little bit belchy there, but yeah. I don't think I'm going to do a replay. We're showing 29 minutes I'm recording, but I had to edit out my second attempt and stuff, and also me just straight up having a little blunder at something as well. So yeah, not super long. Not going to be a 30-minute episode. New stage available, of course, because we got platinum. Words cannot describe how I'm feeling, Your Highness, even though it wasn't that impressive. Please accept this platinum medal and a song written by yours truly. Yeah, you don't even need to platinum to get new stages available, but things are simple enough. I'm not even going to retry or anything. I'm just going to stick around. Actually, it doesn't matter what you do. It's just going to show the next thing. We found a key, but we haven't seen anything it might unlock. I was hoping to pick up a small souvenir for my son, and this may be just a thing. Side note, although Louie doesn't say much around me, there's a food, Olimar. I spotted him muttering to himself when he thinks no one is around. In many ways, he's even more of a mystery than the Pikmin. Yeah, you can see secret stuff at the end of Pikmin 2 regarding all that as well, with a little bit of completion. And next time on Pikmin 3 Deluxe, we continue Olimars Assignment into Day 3 at the river. I'm going to give the reading for it next time as well. Until then, do not trust yourself, and remember, Louie on plucking, trying to make a pun out of it, but failing, miserably.